Bonjour, this is Math 13-4. We're doing more with pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters. But today we're also going to add a $50 and a $1 bill. Now we're going to add the $50 and the $1. As you can see, the dollar is a paper one. And a $50 is much larger than the other three here that are shown. It's bigger than the quarter, much bigger in size. So when you look at a $50, it says it's 50 cents, half of a dollar, meaning a quarter of the dollar is 25 cents. So if you had one full circle, because dollars also come in dollar coins. So let's say this is a dollar coin. If we cut it in half, each side is going to be 50 cents. Because half of that coin is 50 cents. Now, if we said 1/4, 1/4, we have to say 4 pieces, because one of the 4 is now 25 cents. If the 4 pieces are 25 cents, that means 4 quarters equal $1. If we said just half, that means 2 of the $50 equal $1. So why don't we separate it out so you can see it a little bit better. There's 50 cents on one side for $50. And then there is, on the other dollar coin, we're going to say 4 of them. So each side, each corner is 25 cents. If you write this on your paper, it'll help you remember how many coins equal $1 for a 50-cent piece and for a 25-cent piece. So a 50-cent piece is a $50. 25 cents is the quarter. So if you have 2 $50, you have $1. If you have 4 quarters, you have $1. Our first line is going to be 50 cents. What is a way we can add 50 cents using these 4 coins or the dollar? Well, we don't need the dollar because we're only doing 50 cents. What is one way we could do that? Well, how about we start with a quarter? And then let's count by 5s. So this is 25 cents. Nickels are 5 cents. So 5 cents. 25. Then 5 more is 30. Do 5 more. Counting by 5s again, remember. 25, 30, 35. We're not at 50 yet. Let's see, are we at 50 yet? 25, 30, 35, 40. Still need more. Let's try one more and for nickel. Let's try it. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Ooh, we're almost there, but not yet. Let's try again. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're at 50 cents. So we need 1 quarter and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nickels. Okay, the next one is $1. What is one way that we could do $1? Well, what did we learn up here? Let's choose one of those. How many quarters equaled $1? So 1 quarter, 1/4 would be how much of $1? That was 25 cents, right? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, right? So let's do 4 quarters. 1, that's 25. 2, there's another 25. There's a third 25. And now we need the 4th 25, and we're using ordinal numbers again. 25 cents. 25, 50, 75, $1 in quarters. Our third one is also going to be 50 cents. So we're going to start with the quarter again, because that's the biggest one. What if we said a dime next? Well, let's count up by tens with the tens place. 10 more than 20 would be 30, and we have a 5, so 35 cents. Oh, we're not at 50 cents yet. We're at 35. Is 25 plus 10 is 35. Let's try another dime, because it looks like it might be enough for another 10. Let's try it. We need 10 cents. So we had 25, 35. What would be next? 35 plus 10 more would be 45. Good job, you got it. So 45 cents. Let's do, if we added 10 more to 45, I think it'd be 55. So I think that's gonna be too much. So let's try a nickel now. 5 cents. Let's try it. 25, 35, 45. Now let's count by fives. 45 plus 5, 45, 50. Great job, we hit 50 cents. So those are 3 ways that we can make $1 or 50 cents. There's lots of other ways. We could be using pennies. We could be using all nickels, all dimes. But these are the ways that we did today to add up to the 50 cents and to the $1. Using quarters this time to add up to $1. So at the top, we're talking about half dollars, the 50-cent pieces. So that is what a 50-cent piece looks like on the front and on the back of the coin. They're both worth 50 cents. They're half dollars. You can make 50 cents with 2 quarters. But there's many other ways to make 50 cents. with dimes, nickels, even pennies. This is what a dollar coin looks like, the front and back. And if you look at the back of the coin, it says $1 on it. So you can use either the paper dollar one, or you can use a dollar coin for a dollar. And a dollar equals 100 cents, which is a dollar sign with a 1, a period, and 2 zeros. You can make $1 with 4 quarters. What other ways can you make a dollar? So what other ways could we use to add up to $1 to equal 100 cents? So here we want to circle a group of coins that equal 50 cents. So let's see. There's a quarter. We know the quarter is how much? 25. Good job. So if we want to start with the 25 and add 10, so 10 cents. And there's another dime, so 10 more cents. Let's see, where are we at? 25, 35, 45. Oh, 55 would be too much, because we're only going up to 50 cents. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Oh, it's a nickel. Nickels are 5 cents, right? So 25, 35, 45, 50, because 45 plus 5 more is 50. So I want you to do that as well. It'll help putting your numbers of how much each one is worth underneath it, and count up until you get to too high to equal 50 cents. So can you use a quarter, a dimes, and 2 pennies? Let's see. We'll do number 2 together. 25 plus 10 cents for the dimes, plus another 10 cents. We're going just like with number 1. 25, 35, 45, 25, 35, 45. Let's see. 55 is too much, so let's go back to 45. 45, and then, oh, there's no nickels, so we've got to go to the pennies, counting by ones. Good job, you remembered. So 45, 46, 47. Oh dear, there's not enough pennies here, and there's no nickel. So I think that tells me we cannot use the 25 cents. So what could we do instead? We got to equal that 50 cents, remember. 25 cents is not going to work because we do not have 5 cents by itself. Let's try this. 10 cents plus 10 cents, counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, look at that. We hit 50 cents and we don't need those pennies, do we? So that means we can't use the quarter, but we can use all 5 of the dimes. So I want you to do that for number 3. Number 4, 5, and 6 now has to equal $1. So no, we're not doing 50 anymore. So we have to equal 100 cents, $1. So I want you to do that for 4, 5, and 6. You're counting up higher now. Figure out which coins you need to add up to $1, 100 cents. Do you understand? Does it take more dimes or more nickels to make 50 cents? And tell us why. If you need more room, put it on another piece of paper. But explain to me why it might take more dimes or more nickels to equal 50 cents. How many dimes does it take to get to 50? And how many nickels does it take to get to 50? Number sense. Circle true or false. The bank has $1. So counting these coins here, does it equal 100 cents, $1? And then circle if it's true or if it's false, if it equals $1 or not. Use coins to solve, so use the picture of the coins. Number 8, Jeff has $1/2 and 2 quarters in his bank. How much does he have in all? Well, how much was $1/2? And how much were 2 quarters? And then tell me how much he has altogether. Number 9, Meg has 50 cents. 1 coin is a quarter. What is the other coin? So she has 50 cents and one of them is a quarter. So out of these 4 coins, A, a penny, B, a nickel, C, a dime, or D, a quarter, what is the other coin to make sure that she has 50 cents? And journal. The group of coins below equals $1. Show the same amount using fewer coins. Fewer means less. So you have to equal $1, but you have to have less than how many coins are here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you have to have less than 7 coins. Fewer than 7 coins, and it has to equal $1 all together. And that was math 13-4. So I want you to go ahead and take and finish that packet. Make sure that you have it. And if you have any questions, make sure to FaceTime me and say, hey, I need help, Miss Liz. And then I also want you to do spiral review for 13-3 and your quick check worksheets. See you tomorrow.